Hey, second grade. Today we are going to begin our clay creatures using slipping and scoring. So today you're going to get your bag with your name. You're going to put your name and your class code on in Sharpie. Any clay that you use during this unit needs to stay in this bag. Don't return any clay to the big clay bucket in my room for safety purposes. You can always ask me for more clay if you need more clay, but any clay you use needs to stay in here. All right, so we're gonna start our clay creatures. And so you've already kind of planned out what you want to do. And so I kind of want to make a shark. And so we're going to be making these out of pinch pots and then using slipping and scoring to make any type of details. And so you're also going to need a clay mat. We always want to work on a clay mat because then the clay doesn't stick to the table. You need a stick, you need a slip brush, and a slip cup that you can share with the person sitting next to you. All right, so first what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some clay and I'm going to make a pinch pot. So I'm going to roll it into a ball. Doesn't have to be perfect. Roll it on the table if you want. Then I'm going to stick my thumb in and I'm going to start to pinch. And these cracks that are forming right now, I can smooth those out later. All right, smooth, smooth, smooth. Smooth, smooth, smooth. So this is going to be kind of like the base for your creature for whatever you want to make. It's going to have kind of like a giant mouth. I love it. Okay, so let's say I'm going to make my guy into kind of like a shark. So let's say I wanted to do a top fin. I'm going to take some extra clay and I'm going to pound this into a slab, so a flat piece of clay, and I'm going to make my shark fin. It's like a little triangle on top. And then, in order for this to stay on, because if I were to just place that right on top of there, that will fall off in the kiln. Even if you keep on pressing it, it will fall off. So if something falls off in the kiln, yeah, I'm going to say, oh, you did not slip and score. So here is how you slip and score. So I'm going to make crisscross marks. Let me zoom in a little bit. I'm going to make crisscross marks on both sides where I'm going to place this. So I'm going to put it on my pinch pot and on the tip. I'm going to take my take the slip brush. You only need to slip one side that acts like the clay's glue. And notice I'm not smoothing it out, not smoothing the score marks out because it acts like puzzle pieces. And then I'm going to give that a nice press. And then I'm going to smooth out those extra score marks on the side. So that's kind of like the start of my shark. And so you can make this project a little silly. I think I'm going to make big eyeballs on top. So I'm going to make 2 spheres of clay. So 2 balls, 1 and then 2. And then I'm going to slip them score. Oh, it's kind of looking like a fish. Maybe I want to make mine into a fish. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I want to do. And so same thing, make those crisscrosses. They don't have to be pretty. You can always smooth those out later of where you want to put. Then you're going to take your slip brush, put a little bit of slip, stick that on, kind of smooth out those extra things. So I'm going to keep on working. Remember slipping and scoring, because if it comes out of the kiln and it falls off, I'm going to say, oh, you didn't slip and score. That's the whole purpose of this project. All right, so my shark kind of turned into a fish. That's okay. I like him. And so while the clay is still wet, that's when you want to smooth everything out and make any details you want. The smoother your clay is, the easier it's going to be to paint. So what I like to do is I just like to take the slip water and just kind of smooth things out and like make any other details that I need to make. Like I want to make those lines in the fish fins and things like that. And before you give this to me to put it in the kiln, make sure you bring it to me, and then I'm going to gently turn it upside down, and I'm going to put your name and your class code on the bottom before it dries and it goes in the kiln. Oh, and actually, I think even though fish really don't have like super big tongues, I want to give them a tongue. Why not, right? These are creatures. You can make whatever kind of creature you want. Oh, this is going to look really cute. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Score, score, slip, and just press that down just like that. Ooh, can't wait to paint that. Thanks for watching.